right, we are recording. Now, this is lesson 7 out of lesson 3. You will notice that we skipped a whole bunch of multiplication strategies. One of the reasons for that is I need you to know your multiplication without having to sit down and work it out. If I ask you what 7 times 6 is, I need you to know it's 42 immediately. I cannot afford the time for you to sit down and skip count by 6 7 times. If you have to do that for every time you do a multiplication, the amount of work you're going to get done is very, very small. We're going to be moving on into grade 6 and grade 7, grade 5 stuff, where you're going to be multiplying like 394 times 26. That's where we're going to be going. Now, if I have you multiply 4 times 6, and you have to sit there and go 4 times 6, okay, 6 and 6 is 12, 12 and 6 is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Well, 6 more is 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, so 4 times 6 is 24. Most of your classmates will be done the question by then. I need you, by grade 6, grade 5, to know your times tables. That's why we do math minutes every single day, and you're drilling them so you can get them faster. But I do not want you to start doing all the skip counting and stuff and studying different methods, because I don't need the methods, I need your brains to know it. The only way you're going to know it is just to keep drilling and drilling. So we're not going to be doing lessons 3.4, 5, and 6. You can look them over in the textbook if you want, but they all take too much time. We will be completing lesson 3.7 though, which is dividing and multiplying using an array. Now, what is an array is the first question? Well, an array is a model of division. And it can model division, it can also model multiplication. We're going to show you that today. It's a number. The second thing we have to get you to learn is that any number divided by 1 is that number. And thirdly, any number other than 0 divided by 1, any number other than 0 divided by 1 is 1. That's making sense. Is 0. This should be a 0 here. That's okay, it's a typo.
People make mistakes. No.
There we go. Oops. There we go. Alright, that makes sense. So, any other number divided by, any other number than 0 divided by 1. No, that's not right. Alright, we won't worry about it. I'll figure it out later. Alright? Let's go on. Let's start with what's an array. An array is a picture with dots or sort of drawings that help you to actually multiply and divide. So it's a drawing of groups. So for example, if I asked you to multiply 3 times 4, it could be drawn in an array, which is 3 groups of 4. That is 3 groups of 4. So now you want to multiply 3 times 4, you take and make 3 groups of 4, and then you can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 3 times 4 is 12. Arrays can also be used to divide. To find out what 6 divided by 3 is, you take 6 counters, little objects, you see how many groups of 3 you can make. So there's my 6. I want to make groups of 3. I can make how many groups? 2. So 6 divided by 3 is 2. I have a bunch of handout. We'll give you some counters to work with. And I'll pause this recording and we'll get them up. Okay, we've handed out to every student a bunch of counters. These are little small circles made out of plastic. The students are going to be able to use these to create arrays for multiplication and for division. We also modeled 3 times 4, and each student made it 3 groups of 4, just like we did previously, to show them how to model using these things. All right, so our next thing I need to do is I want to show you how to do 8 divided by 2. Now, what number of counters do you think we have to start with? Tristan? Let's start with 8. That's correct. How many groups are we going to make with those 8? 2. So, not 2 groups, yeah? So, I want you to take 8 and put them in groups of 2. Take 8 and put them in groups of 2. Groups of 2. Okay?
No.
Okay, so first, this is what you should grab, is 8 counters. Doesn't matter what color they are, blue, or you guys have red and yellow, red, blue. And now what you want to do is make groups of 2. So if you take those 8 things and you make groups of 2, there's 1 group, there's 2 groups, there's 3 groups, and there's 4 groups. How many groups of 2 do you have? 4. Right? So, 8 divided by 2 is 4. All right, I want you to try 12 divided by 3 on your own. 12 divided by 3. So the students have completed this. Let's see how they did. First, 12 divided by 3. The first thing you need to do is create or bring out 12 counters, right? So I'm going to grab my 12 counters. I'll use a circle like you guys have. And I think you're working with blue or yellow, right? So I'll use blue. I use this one. Okay? So now I'm going to take and make an infinite clover here for myself. All right, so now I need to have 12 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now I'm not going to count the original one, okay? So I have 12 counters. Now 12 divided by 3 means take 12 counters and put them in groups of 3. So you should take in all these counters and put them into groups of 3. And now you have to count your groups of 3. So what is 12 in groups of 3? It is, like you just said, 4. So 12 divided by 3 equals 4. Now, remember I told you that multiplication can help you. Does anybody know what 4 times 3 is? 12. You notice that all 3 numbers are there. The 4, the 3, and the 12 are all there. All right? What do you think 12 divided by 4 is? 3. All you're doing here is taking 12, putting them in divided groups of 4. You take one of these groups and make groups of 4. So you end up with 3. And that's the other number in the family of 12, 3, and 4.
Cool.
All right. Let's have you try the next one. This is 15 divided by 5. Let's have you give it a whirl.
Everybody play.
All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do 15 divided by 5. So I have to start at the beginning out. I've got to have 15 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm not sure. I'm going to skip one. All right? So now I need to take these 15 tiles, and I'm going to put them in groups of what? 5. So I'm going to grab one here, pull it out. I'm going to start putting groups of 5 together. Counting out, there's my first group. I'm going to here. There's my second group. And this is, I thought I miscounted one. Okay? And there's my third group. So 15 in groups of 5 is what? 3. Exactly. We have 3 groups. Here's my first group right here. Here's my second group. And here's my third group. So I take my 15, I divide it up into groups of 5, and I end up with 3 groups. See how that works? All right, turn the page. And now I want you to do 18 divided by 6. So how many chips do you start with this time?
18.
Exactly. All right, we'll start recording again. All right, so the students have now completed 18 divided by 6. I'm going to do it for them. So I'm going to take 18 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 tiles. All right? So there's my 18 tiles. I have to make groups of what, Noah?
You have to make groups of 6.
Groups of 6. So I'm going to start with my first group over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's a group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 18 in groups of 6 divided by 6 is equal to 3. Okay? So what's 18 divided by 3?
3.
6, because remember this is a family. All right? If you took 18 divided by 6, you get 3. If you go 18 divided by 3, you get 6. If you go 3 times 6, you get what?
18.
18. And if you get 6 times 3, see, they all use the same three numbers. That's why we call them a family. All right? All right, next question. 21 divided by 3. 21 divided by 3. Maybe we'll see. Okay, for 21 divided by 3, I think you all are getting the answers now. I've got to take 21 counters, I've got to put them in groups of 3. So this is another way of doing it without using counters. What I'm going to do is I'm going to count while I put them in groups of 3, and I'm going to stop when I get to 21. All right? So here's what I'm going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Stop. So here's my first group, my second, and these are the groups that I have. How many groups did I make? 21 divided by 3 is equal to 7. What is 21 divided by 7?
3.
What's 3 times 7?
21.
What's 7 times 3?
21.
See how they're all there?
21.
So here's the thing. If you knew that 21 divided by 3 is 7, you also know what 21 divided by 7 is too, don't you? All right. We are out of time, unfortunately. You can put everything back in your bag. We will continue this and finish this lesson tomorrow. So I will promise.
Please make sure